Welcome back to my channel. It's VPL. I am gonna do a pretty quick video today. I'm not. You can see I'm not wearing the lock anymore, or well, not right now. Cause I'm still in pajamas because it's a relaxed and chill day. Mostly house stuff. I made spaghetti. I actually really like spaghetti. But I made this ring. I designed it in TinkerCAD really quickly. It's like online. I guess I also used their code blocks or whatever, which if you've ever done anything in Scratch, it's the same thing. But as it turns out, it looks like the dimensions I looked up online for microSD were not quite right, so it doesn't quite fit the microSD chip in it. And I looked it up. It looks like microSD. So yeah, as you can see, like the concept of the ring would be that it can hold micro USD. I looked it up and they don't actually come in 2 terabytes yet, so I got a little discouraged. And like 1 terabyte is a little too expensive, a little too rich for my blood. Yeah, no, this is the one. Don't use this one. This is Pi. Don't use Pi. Don't leave it. Yeah, put that back. Um, Yeah, so I designed this just in like a couple hours. I think I took some tutorials because I hadn't really used their like online CAD thing before, and I have some ideas of how I'd like to change the ring, but I just was able to kind of like bang out this pretty awesome piece that I've been dreaming of for a while just by using procedural design on their web based thing. Yeah, so unless my printer is way off, I didn't test it to ring things. I don't know the person who made the tutorial about this not being a size 7 correct if you didn't scale it, because I mean, I haven't tested them with calipers per se, but it's the exact same size as mine is coming out. I will probably add some more freaking sides to this bad boy because it's kind of rough right now. And yeah, I don't know how I feel about this aesthetically. I was just kind of mostly wanted something that could easily hold a micro SD card. And I mean, like, honestly, like, if you're doing like sleight of hand, you'd probably want it to be on the inside of the palm, anyways. But that's a little bit more difficult to get it in and out that way, I feel like. So I was also looking at maybe putting like a heart or a star or something on it. But yeah, no, I just kind of like banged that out yesterday. As you can see, I'm not all like done up because I'm not because I worked on stuff yesterday while I was in makeup, and so today is not a be in makeup or get out of pajamas day. I watched Silent Hill and was like, whatever happened to deep fakes? There's supposed to be all these happy lesbian endings of all of my favorite horror movies because I have all these ideas for them, but I don't know how to execute that. So if anyone wants happy lesbian endings to horror movies, my top two, okay, so easiest to do this with would be Resident Evil, the full series. I don't know about the full series, but anything that has Mila Jovovich or Michelle Rodriguez, and then I think you could probably do get some extra footage from like Girl Fight or Blue Crush for Michelle Rodriguez, and then if you needed extra Mila footage, there's always like Ultraviolet or possibly even some of the stuff in Fifth Element. But I think you could do some really cool stuff with like deep fakes and like supercutting to make those movies a end in a lesbian wedding instead of just being a zombie apocalypse. But maybe that's just because I'm excited that I have something that it serves the same purpose as my burden of proof, but it won't kill me by wearing it. So that's it's exciting for me. Um, Yeah, I had never done procedural design before, or not recently. I think I did like ages ago. There was like a Google had some promo thing that was like with like girls who code, and that you could design a bracelet and then 3D print it and send it to you. And I had one that said no scrubs on it with these little spikes all the way the rest around. And I think I ended up losing it or it broke, and I was just like it's super sad. It used a different printing method than what I currently use, so I am not able to match it, and nor did I have the STL anymore. I think it did that on an iPad that I had in like this was probably around 2013, not entirely sure. But yeah, so this is something that I've been wanting to get into for a while. Yeah, and then the print's a little shite. This was like about a 30-minute print, including warm up and tuning time, because but it's the quality is a little bit not the greatest because I've got like a roll of I think it's the rainbow filament that I used to print the sugar bowl in the rainbow edition one, that's been open for a while, so it's like you really gotta like that's kind of my problem with 3D printing. That's why I have you can see the pile of various spools. They're still all in bag, all sealed, because once you open it, you kind of want to get to using it. I've tried a few different things to try to keep the like hydration level and like humidity level just like perfect with them, but it's kind of like you get the best results if you just like print off the whole roll, which can be a little bit stressful with someone like me who has flare-ups or whatever. Um, yeah, that's mostly what I wanted to talk about. This is this is for a personal project, to be clear, but I do think that this has additional applications. So this is for me personally. It's more of a message to someone else. Um, I said that if she didn't stop hacking my computer, I'd tell everyone that we were married, and she said good. So, congratulations, me. But yeah, exciting. I keep logs of it. That's what I wear on my neck, in addition to some other files that I will not tell you about, as they are personal but pertain to the case that I just mentioned. Um, yeah, so this is kind of what I've been working on. I would be happy to make them in other sizes, or just kind of tell you how I did it so you can do it yourself if you have like the idea for like cool like I just you guys know about like the Captain Crunch whistle and stuff, and like all these other things that people have used, like things from like like these cereal toy boxes to like do like hacking and stuff. So I just kind of thought that there would be an advent of that with like 3D printers, and it's like I guess you gotta be your own cereal marshmallow toy that you want to see in the world. Yeah, that's mostly what I wanted to talk about. I like, comment, and subscribe. You're supposed to say that earlier. Well, why don't you just edit it in later? Um, because I don't have editing software. So if anyone has a suggestion for free or open source editing software that doesn't upload stuff to the cloud, because I did not like that with the clip champ or whatever. Um, uh, yeah, I think most stuff on YouTube is over stylized garbage. So like, I also do not care if someone wants to watch my videos or not, because I make them for me, not for someone else. Anyways, this is more than enough content on this first draft. I'm just it. You have no idea how excited I am about the very makes me happy. Anyways, I hope you have a great rest of your day or the week. Oh yeah, I upload these on Sunday, so I hope you have a good start to your week. Or um, yeah, okay, bye bye.